Blue corn muffin. Um, this is a very unique recipe because um, I don't really see a lot of blue corn muffin out there. I want to demonstrate, and I also have the recipe in my description. If you watch out all the video, you will definitely see how we make this product and we can make it together. However, today we're gonna go over with making blue corn muffin, and it's a easy process. One, two, three. If you could bear with me and watch out this video, and please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much, and let's get started. Um, Today we already have the brown butter, as you can see, brown butter right there. Basically how you make brown butter, you just basically brown the butter, basically just like cooking it like you boiling, like you heating up oil, but you don't want the butter to be all the way hot, like real hot, and you don't want it to be too cold because it's gonna get clumpy. So you want it to stay at a really good temperature. As you can see, I didn't have as much brown butter. Brown butter, you get a lot of flavors from brown butter, so that's the reason why I have basically brown this butter, so you can get the flavor wise. So you don't have to use brown butter, but I prefer to use brown butter because when you brown the butter, you get so much different flavors out of it. Um, so anyway, let's get going. So as you can see, we weigh out our brown butter, and first we're gonna add the egg whites. So you can use if you have fresh egg whites, you can more likely use it. But I just use from the box since it's a big corporation. So we have to keep on a fast pace, and as we can see, I have to keep on a fast pace to get stuff done. So moving forward, weigh out my um, egg white. As you can see, if you have the fresh egg, you can just use fresh eggs, crack the eggs and separate it from the yolks. And coming up shortly, we're gonna weigh out our granulated sugar. If you have brown sugar, you can use brown sugar, but I would suggest you should use granulated sugar because granulated sugar is very light and it's a easy consistently to basically mixed out. And this recipe is a really amazing recipe. If you can just like still follow through this video and try not to make this video too long, and have you here. So we weigh out our granulated sugar. However, there's a couple more ingredients we're gonna add. Okay, so hang with me. So we're gonna add some more ingredients. So this product, it's an amazing product because you can use it to make several different things. If you want to make it in sheets, you can make it in sheets. If you want to make it in muffins, you can make it in muffins. It's up to your choice. So we add a little bit of you can add cake flour or you can add all-purpose flour, and you can add baking flour. But I wouldn't suggest you should add bread flour. But if you have bread flour, you can go ahead and use your bread flour. So now we completed our flour, AP flour, and you want to add almond flour also. Um, you want to add the almond flour, and there you go, the almond flour. And remember, you don't need to add a lot of AP flour because AP flour, if you add too much AP flour, it's gonna basically kill the whole recipe, and you're not gonna taste the blue corn muffins. Okay, so I had a little bit too much, so I just like swipe out a little bit. It's not gonna hurt the recipe. Just take out a little bit, because I had a little bit too much because I was like so focusing on the camera, trying to catch the camera straight for you, so you get a clear view of what I'm doing. So anyway, we still keeping going. So the next product we're gonna add is the blue corn meal. So it's basically blue corn meal made from it's still a typical corn, but it's like a different hybrid of cornmeal. So it's this one is kind of like bluish, purplish. They call it blue corn. I don't know why they call it blue corn because basically it look like purple unless I'm colorblind or something. So anyway, moving on forward, that's the um blue corn mixture, and I add a little bit too much. I want to keep everything consistently. I don't want to add too much because if you add too much, it's gonna get really thick and dense. I would say dense kind of. So you want to keep the butter very light. As you can see, the ingredients gonna be in the recipe. I'm so happy to share this recipe because I make all of this recipe from scratch. That's the only thing I do. And then next I'm coming with my own book. So look out for that. Anyway, so still keeping going. We weigh out, trying to weigh out all the ingredients what you can weigh out. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little sugar was in the bowl because I'm gonna use a bowl, but the small amount of sugar, that's fine. You can just scrape it in there because normally you're supposed to add the sugar and the 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 sugar. You have to add the sugar plus the brown butter. So you mix those two together. Once you mix those two together and you try to mix it out, so everything incorporate. Um, then, so what I'm gonna do before I go any further, I'm gonna add my put on my small mixer because I'm just making like 15 to 20. This recipe, if you make it times one, it can give you like I would say like a 8-inch cake. No more than that. 8-inch cake is gonna be perfect for you. Nice and easy recipe. And this recipe, yes, we do add eggs. We're gonna add a small amount of egg. We're not gonna add too much egg, you know. So yeah, you add all the ingredients, and there you have it. Still mixing on speed 2. So we mix in the brown butter and the sugar together because you have to mix those two together so you get everything incorporate. And now as you see, I'm adding my egg white slowly, not too much. I'm just adding a small amount. As you can see, my egg white was basically just because it's too cold. So next time, if you're doing it, always remember, because I was in a rush, always remember to temper that egg, temper that egg white. So that egg white, you don't want it to be too cold because if it's gonna basically freeze your butter. So what I do, I just add my blue cornmeal and also my almond flour and also my AP flour, and then slowly mix. And you're gonna mix thing you're looking for basically like a nice creamy method. That's the stage it's gonna take you. And soon as it take you to that stage, you're gonna see the total finish of the product, and it's coming to an end. As you can see, you can bear with me because you can barely see the bowl because I have, 200 working, and and trying to give you the best view as possible. But at the end, you're gonna see the finishing product. Um, I don't see there's a lot of these recipe out there, so I just figured that I share the uniqueness of my experience and my thoughtful preparation for you, so you can share it with other um, loved ones and friends. So if you want creating a recipe and want to share this recipe, and if you even have an interview, you can also use this recipe for any little thing that you want to use. And also, um, you serve these. I serve these blue corn muffin for special occasion, like a VIP slash style. It's amazing product. It's amazing because it's kind of unique and different, and it maybe doesn't really look. I don't know why they call it blue corn. It look kind of a little purplish, and see, as you can see, you can add vanilla, you can add all different stuff to it to make it taste a lot better, as flavor wise. So as you can see, it coming to an end, and if you look at the texture, I'm gonna stir it around a little bit, scrape the bottom, you know, get everything incorporate together, because you don't want to mix it too much, what I mean, because if you mix it too much, you're gonna basically break the whole product. So you just use a spatula and mix it a little bit. The texture that you're looking for, it's gonna be like a dense look, and nice and buttery, creamy method, as you can see in the video. Because right now I'm in the process of basically scooping it into a mold. I use a rubber um, fleximold, so you can feel free to use whatever please you. If you want to use an 8-inch cake, you can use an 8-inch cake. Rounds, if you want to basically put it like in a loaf pan, you can put it in a loaf pan. And there you go. That's the texture you're looking for. Um, it's not gonna be all runny and everything. It's just gonna be nice round size. Don't watch that it's too thick or whatever, because etc. It is going to all that butter inside of it. It's not too much butter, but the butter content is gonna basically smooth down when it's touched the 150 degree. It's gonna smooth out, so it will be fine. So again, just take your time and scoop everything, because as you can see, the mixture, it doesn't give you too much. It doesn't give you too much at all. Um, so bear with me too, so you can see it all the way to the end product. So that's what you're looking for. I use a index, basically Fleximo, so it's not gonna stick or anything. I spray my mold thoroughly, and there you go. That's the finishing product of your blue corn muffin tops. So there you have it. It's an amazing product. Nice. You can put blueberries inside of it. Serve it with fresh blueberries, and sprinkle some, cocoa powder on it, or granulated sugar, powder sugar, or whatever you want to serve with it. And it's also a healthy option, a very healthy option. So there you have it. So beautiful, nice, not stiff or anything. I just pop it out to show you the finishing. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to upload more video. so you can share the uniqueness of this recipe. And thank you so much, and please like and subscribe and share this video if you think this